Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, hello. My name is Zaylee and I run a small art shop called Messy Studio here in Singapore. At Messy Studio, I create little bunny, phone charms, keychains, desk friends, etc. with polymer clay. This will be a very exciting vlog because it will be my first time ever tabling in person, and it will actually be for Mercury Fest 8th edition, Fairies and Fables. It will be held at Singapore Expo from the 28th till the 30th of November, and I will be tabling for all 3 days. I've actually not attended any of the art markets before, but I've heard really good things about the market and also the organizing team, which is the reason why I applied for this market and to give it a try. All in all, I'm super thankful for the organizing team and also how they have accepted my application because I didn't have a lot of followers or products. Yeah, I was afraid that I would get rejected. To actually get accepted, it makes me super grateful, thankful, and excited and nervous at the same time. There will be quite a number of local and also international artists who will be boothing at this event as well. I'm hoping that I will get some time to walk around and also visit their booth. I don't know, I've followed these artists for a long time and I really admire their work. Some of them I've DM and we DM each other, but we have not seen each other in real life, so it will be really awesome to actually be able to meet them in real life. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think the best part about a physical booth is being able to meet your customers in real life, talk to them, get to know them. Yeah, it just feels more personal, and I love human interaction. I love yapping, I love talking to people. Yeah, so I know it will be a fun experience. So there are a few things on my list that I have to complete. This is a rough sketch of my ideal booth layout. I have a half table, a 60 by 60 table. I think that it's enough since my products are really small and I don't really have a wide range of products. So 60 by 60 should be sufficient? I don't know. We'll see. I've jotted down a list of things which I require for my booth, some of which I've managed to get. So things like tablecloth, pegboards, supplies, materials. I'm also thinking about adding a wooden step-like thing to elevate my booth, to raise the height of the items. Because my items are super small, I hope to make it at eye level so that when people walk past my booth, they'll be able to see my items when they glance over at my booth. And another thing that I wanted to do is actually to create paper backings or backing cards for the clips that I've designed. Oh, I'm wearing it right now. Can you see? Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, these are the clips which I've made. I've decided to make backing cards using recycled cardboards and paper. Those will be the backing cards for the clips. And lastly, one of the items that I really want to do is to make a banner, specifically a Puffy sign banner. So I've seen like a lot of photos, videos on TikTok and also on Pinterest. So I'm gonna be making like Messy Studio, MESSY STUDIO, and then hanging it from the top of my booth table. So I'll bring you guys along as I prep for the booth. Yeah, it's my first time filming such a vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy the behind the scenes of preparing for an art market. Oh yeah, and I'll throw in some clips of me sculpting. I don't know, some people may find that interesting as well. And I hope you enjoy this vlog. Oh yeah, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. I will also put in footages from the actual event itself at the end. Yeah. So stay tuned and let's get started.
From my pride, well, I'm looking for a change. Oh, but what if I change my mind? Will I find my wasted time? There's somebody I look up to, I could only hope to be. If we had the kind conversation and know exactly what he say to me. What he say to me. He would say you'll be alright if you know where to turn to. You'll lose this fight if you don't ever learn to.
And these people here. This one.
Be alright if you live in the moment. Don't give up on life. It's your only opponent. You can only be honest. I make you this promise. Say if I made a lot of money, I could buy you a house. And then maybe I could say I got it all figured out. 'Cause you know it don't go on cheap. But you would tell me so you never owe me a thing. I said, what about the times when I lose my way? You said there will come a time I will be here to say greatest things in life are free. So even if you're sleeping on streets, now you'll be alright if you know where to turn to. You'll lose this fight if you don't ever learn to. Keep it in balance and always know you can only get high if you've been lost. So you'll be alright if you live in the moment. Don't give up on life, it's your only opponent. You can only be honest. I'll make you this promise. You said you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You said you'll be alright. You'll be alright. There's somebody other get you I could only hope to be. If we had the conversation, I know exactly what he say to me. What he say to me.
Can be stubborn, thinking I'm right. I can be late, cause I'm taking my time. I can be driven, ambitious, your best friend, love of your life. I can be selfish, trying to be kinder, always forgetting, needing reminders. But I'll always be there when you need me. Cause I know that two things can't be true. Cause I get so confident yet confused. So I'll let go to live in between who I am and who I wanna be. Maybe I'm incomplete and a messed up masterpiece.
I'm done with these. These are the fairy bunnies. But I felt that the back was a bit plain. So what I did was I sculpted some flowers and it looked like these.
Don't get angry, you can't face me. We can talk it out, no, we don't need to fight. I can get anxious, but I won't cry. You never know, cause I keep it inside. So I show up strong, maybe to a fault. Cause I know that two things can be true. Cause I go from bossa to blues. So I'll grow to love in between who I am and who I wanna be. Oh, maybe I'm incomplete and a messed up masterpiece. Know everything and nothing, a childish 20-something with my pros and my cons, my mistakes and my flaws. Don't have it figured out yet. I'm a work of art and a work in progress. With my pros and my cons, my mistakes and my flaws, don't have it figured out.
Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on.
Yeah, she got so many books. Hey, okay. You can add her also.
Okay, my one very quick.
The octopus,
Double. What else cannot find?
This one is it?
Ah, wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So one,
Who's doing that one?
then here. After the morning one, 8:30 until 12. And then brush here.
Wow. I thought my friend bought me Haiti. But it's just 2 bottles of water.
Take apart all the good things, stripped away what's there to do. So many times I tried, but I just don't remember. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. Hey, I'm sorry. Do you think we're old enough?
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go across the country to school. I've been thinking about it early and I made up my mind. Is that cool? I wanna know it'll be hard to set minds far and always new. Yeah, I think it's what I wanna do. And baby, no, you can't see it's the best place for me, but I'm guessing that it's different when I'm looking from your point of view. From your point of view, oh. I said, baby, you've got things to do, and that's alright with me. But just know that when you come back home, in the same place I will be. Same place I will be.
Wow! So cute! Wow! Oh my god, I love the fairy cats eh. I love it. Hello! I'm back!
I know I'm tongue-tied, I've tried to take time to realize the other side isn't as scary as it seems. But the point is, girl, that I got you now, so if you let me keep
Marcel, oh!
me now.
我们要什么 The hangman. You ready? Black or khaki, I think. Number 7. Oh, black one. Wow, the packaging not bad eh. Wow. Huh? Oh, so cute! I tell you already open. Oh yo, my neighbor packing already. That's crazy. Oh, wow, it very nice leh. I like. Approve. Bye. Hey, hello. Hello. Wait, why is that? And welcome back again. It is officially the end of Mercury Fest 8th edition Fairies and Fables. All in all, I would like to say that I enjoyed the entire experience. I like my booth location. I like my booth mates. I enjoy talking to everyone who stopped by. Thank you guys so much for visiting my booth, especially to the customers who told me that they came down just to get something from my store, which is crazy. Okay, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy to even hear someone say that. And I will forever be grateful to all these customers. Thank you guys for supporting me, even though I'm just a very, 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 very small creator with my tiny little art shop. I would also like to thank my friends and family. My family especially, for helping me prep for this booth. None of this would be possible without their help. And most importantly, accompanying me throughout the 3 days. And I hope that you guys can keep me grounded, keep me humble, regardless of how much my art business grows. I think it's very important to stay humble, stay grounded, and I freaking love the human interaction that I had during Mercury Fest. Oh wait, last of all, I forgot. But thank you once again to the Mercury Fest team. Like, it was such a fun experience. It was my first time boothing, and I can tell you that you guys made it so enjoyable. My goodness. And every day they would come by and provide us with bottles of water, and I felt that that was super nice, super sweet of the organizing team to actually do that. Shout out to Mercury Fest organizing team. You know what? Let me pull up the names. Thank you to Jermaine, Kelly, Claudia, Electra, Jasmine, Hinting, and also Nathan. I hope I didn't miss out anyone. But thank you guys so much for accepting me, accepting my friends to booth at Mercury Fest. I will be back for the next one. And I hope that you guys will still take me in. Hello, Editing Zaylee here. I realized I missed out on filming the tips and also the lessons learned, so here's an overview/summary. And don't mind me, I have my laptop here so I don't forget anything. Tip number 1 is to arrive early, and trust me on this one. I was supposed to be there at 9:30, but I woke up at 9 and I was panicking internally, trying to set up everything before the VIPs arrived. But thankfully I packed everything the night before, so setup only took about 30 minutes. But honestly, I wish I'd gotten there earlier because I didn't have time to film my setup and I was just rushing through everything. So my advice to you is to arrive early or on time and take the time to soak in the atmosphere and relax, set up your booth without feeling stressed, and you thank yourself later. Another mistake I made was actually to only give myself a week or sometimes just a few days to glaze my pieces. Big mistake. I ended up rushing like crazy and staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning just to glaze enough pieces for my booth the next day. It was honestly such a mess and I was completely exhausted by the end of all 3 days. So my advice, especially for those who are doing clay, is to glaze your pieces as soon as you are done sculpting and baking each batch. Future you will be so much happier and way less stressed. The third tip is actually from my booth mate, so she taught me to rearrange my setup throughout the day. This keeps your booth looking fresh and catches the eye of people who might have walked past earlier. I noticed that when I moved things around, like swapping items that were in the front or changing the height of the displays, it will actually draw people back in. It's a simple trick, but it works to maintain interest, especially during slower movements when you want to re-energize your space. The fourth tip is actually to stand up and engage with your customers as they approach your booth. I discovered that initiating a genuine conversation makes the experience much more enjoyable for both me and also the visitors. When customers feel welcomed or valued, they are more likely to have a positive experience even if they don't purchase anything. I found real joy in seeing people smile and connect with my work. Plus, many visitors who didn't buy anything still followed my social media, which helps build a community and potential future customers. Tip number 5 is to connect with other vendors. They can be incredibly supportive and also give you valuable advice. So I made a few friends who gave me advice on pricing and also display ideas, and even helped watch my booth when I was away for toilet breaks. These connections often lead to future collaborations and a sense of community that makes the whole experience more enjoyable. And now we're down to the lessons learned. So one of the biggest lessons that I've learned is about visibility. My products were actually quite small and detailed, and the customers couldn't really see them from a distance. They will only notice the intricate details when they actually come up close to my booth and actually touch the items. So for future markets, I'm planning to make 2 key changes. Number 1 is to use darker wood display. So shout out to Junie for giving me this tip. Darker wood display will actually create a better contrast as my products are mostly white, so it would stand out and it would pop when it's against a dark display, and hopefully this would catch people's eye from a distance away. And the second change that I intend to make is to display large photos of my products. I'll add clear close-up images of my products to showcase the details of my work. This way, people walking by can see exactly what I'm selling and appreciate the craftsmanship before actually reaching my booth. And the last lesson learned is actually to stock up your booth generously. So as I mentioned earlier, I was rushing to glaze sufficient pieces for the next day. So my booth, it doesn't look as full as I want it to be. So in my future market, I would try to make more products to make the booth look fuller. A fuller display creates a visual abundance that draws customers in and also makes them feel like they have plenty to choose from. Even if you're selling smaller items like I do, filling your space strategically with adequate stock gives an impression of a thriving business than a sparse setup. Yeah, so in my next or future markets, I'm intending to make more products so that I can fill the table and give you guys more things to choose from. And hopefully these small adjustments would actually make a difference. Yeah, and those are all the tips and the lessons learned from this market with Mercury Fest. Now back to outro. And to everyone watching this video, thank you guys for even clicking on this video, watching, supporting, coming down to the booth. All in all, it was a fun experience and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!